His whole career went down the toilet after that.
Oh, well, you know, fuck it. I like sluts. I love sluts, you know.
Sluts will take the shirts off their back for you.
Absolutely.
Actually, when
And a few other articles of clothing along with it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. No, they will.
Shirts, pants, undergarments.
If they're wearing any.
When I cruise
If
for
they're
borders.
not going commando.
Yeah.
If they even have panties on.
Next.
So now, Vince, you're the co-host of the Screaming Sam show, and you're also a comedian. Yeah.
This is correct, yes.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your background. How did you originally get involved in comedy?
Well, my father used to take me to family vacations to visit Charles Manson while we were smoking angel dust.
Nice.
And I think that kind of had a little twitch, twing, and got me really thrilled about. I like to stick my finger in the psychic eye of society. Actually, I like to pull their fucking eye out like a cyclops.
You just pull it out, just yank it right out of there.
Well, that's usually where it is. It's the center eye, so it's cyclops.
Yeah. And that's right. The third eye, the pineal eye.
A blind eye?
Well, it is now. I like to scream at it.
Right.
As a kid, I think I was isolated, actually. I grew up in Ozona, Florida, and I wasn't around people until I was like 8. I lived out in the jungle in the swamp. So my imagination was overactive and ran wild, and I just kind of like turned into the abominable Vince. I'm an abomination. Yeah.
The monstrosity.
And I like it. I'm in touch with my inner monster.
There you go. And
Yeah.
that's probably a good person to be in touch with.
Well, yeah.
You gotta make friends with them.
I think we're all in touch with our inner monster from time to time.
Yeah. I mean,
I know DJ Slam Durango is in touch with his inner, whatever that is, that he's got going on there.
Whenever I look in the mirror in the morning, there's 3 people there. I got to choose one, and it's good, the bad, or the ugly. So it's it's a toss-up.
And sometimes you get in touch with all of them and have a party.
That's true. Yeah, one's my alter ego, the id. It's like either way it works. The one likes to get high, the other likes to party and drink. So.
yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
You know that. I'll
Yeah. You'll attest to that?
Yeah, I will.
She will testify.
But I have many influences. I mean, as a kid too, things like everything from John Viner to Sam Kinison to Doug Stanhope lately. I always wrote compulsively and had trunkfuls of material, and I used to entertain everybody, just be acting naturally, and eventually I just decided to try to do something with it. When I got on stage, I was like an unleashed animal, and just get off on the reaction of terror that I used to see in people's eyes.
And that started at what age again?
Well, before I was born in my last life, I think, but as far as in this reincarnation, this wetsuit on this third rock from space they got me on now.
Right.
About 12 years ago, as far as semi-professionally, and
Okay.
the terror began on that date in history where I'm trying to do.
Do you remember the actual day?
Well, it was kind of like the Nazi Blitzkrieg in history in my mind. It's carpet bombing fucking society. All of the comics, all I know that day started running and freaking out because the day of mother-in-law jokes is over! I hate that. Die! If it isn't talking about like Godzilla tearing the fucking world apart in half and eating, I'm not into it. It's like, I don't know, I can only handle like over the edge, freak out on acid type, deviant sex freak stuff. I mean, somebody's got to be visionary and push the envelope.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's where I just don't try. I just try this,
And that's how we are here at the Hellraisers Ball. We're always trying to push the
Off the
envelope
cuff.
and be off the cuff and think outside the box.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, keep it raw and keep it real.
Hell yeah, Hellraiser. That's why, your name, you justify, man. You justify.
Absolutely.
Put the H in hell.
I'm the Lord of Oblivion, believe me. I'm stalking with the Moon Boys half the time. Like this weekend with the Big Moon. I stalk with the Moon Boys on a regular basis for women,
Yeah, see, I can see the Sam Kinison influence in there. For
Well,
sure.
Yeah, I like him. I always have. Yeah.
I was always a big fan.
Yeah, he's great. He is, absolutely.
I would say probably one of the like all-time greatest comedians, arguably.
Oh, sure. Well, I'll put it this way. He's been dead 20 years and has more fans than a lot of comedians that are alive today. I mean,
Right.
has more fans, you know. So right there, I mean, that says it all, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like the Jimi Hendrix or Elvis of comedy. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the only one I could even think alive today that really on his level and his genre would be Tommy John, you know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tommy's laid back party. It's his own. I mean, he's grabbed that Tommy John. He's cool. He's like that. He's actually like that.
In real life.
To a real extent, not completely, but
Yeah.
for the most part, yeah.
I love music.
Right.
He didn't have to act much, I'll tell you that.
No.
Yeah. He just enhances his personality slightly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
His
do.
own style to the script.
My life though, I really is pretty much me. I mean, I do stuff like, you know, I've experiences like, you know, fucked up and took a bunch of Viagra and ecstasy and was talking on, my cell phone went bad and I had to do some phone sex with my girlfriend, so I stopped the 7-Eleven and was on the fucking cell phone, and the next thing I know, I'm getting I have a heart on the fucking cell phone, and these fuckers are trying to tell me, hey man, I need to use the phone. And I'm like, you don't understand, man. I was like, damn, motherfucker, get back. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, yeah, so.
Yeah, you're using the phone.
Yeah,
Just
well,
take
hey,
the battery back off.
It's the cell phone.
It's still warm.
I need a charger, I know that.
People.
But yeah, my life's, it's constant freak out stuff, but I like it. It's like, I'm a shit magnet of freaks, a circuit, mutant freaks around
Well, it's
me.
never boring, brother.
No, it isn't.
It's
no.
all shock factor.
Right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I need to start shooting up fucking Thorazine just to get. I mean, I think so, but you know, I just anything.
Can you shoot up Thorazine? Can you just melt? Can you melt it down?
Well, I did the Thorazine.
I don't know. Yeah.
Melt it down.
Is it coming? Is it a
I
liquid
would
or a
think so.
pill?
Why not?
I don't know.
I did the Thorazine shuffle. No, they have a psychedelic straight jacket for me up at Chattahoochee.
Right.
It's a custom fit because I've been in here so many times. But I do a preemptive strike on them now, and then I show up with a giant butterfly net and catch them, but they can catch me. You know what I mean?
That was only fair.
It's pretty. Yeah, exactly. You know.
You didn't want them plucking your wings off.
Pardon me?
Absolutely.
You did not want them plucking your wings off.
No, I don't like that. I like to Achilles touch the sun and then just go bursting through it, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing the Screaming Sam show now on and off about 7 years as the co-host.
Yeah, that was actually my next question. How long you been doing the Screaming Sam show?
Well, on and off about 7 years in different capacities.
Right.
Now we have a TV show I've been doing 7 years.
Okay.
We've been doing a radio show on and off about 5 years.
Right.
We cover live events. In fact, we're covering Exotica, one of the world's biggest adult video porn conventions in the world, on Miami Beach from the 18th to the 20th of this month, coming up in 2 weeks. And we're getting 2 state-of-the-art 3D cameras. So, folks, you'll be getting your porn in 3D from us. That's right, we're looking.
So maybe the Hellraisers Ball could help cover that event.
I'll look into it. We'll see. It's a total meltdown of porn, tits, ass, you name it. Yeah, it's super freak. Last time I was there, I seen a girl get sucked out of a box with a giant vacuum.
Oh.
Yeah.
This will have to be a special edition event to the Hellraisers Ball for sure.
Well, it's going to be in 3D this time, silly.
Oh wow, Hellraisers Ball in 3D at the aquarium.
The Miami Beach Convention Center from the 18th to the 20th of May 2012, Exotica. But we cover each year Fetish Con, we cover the world's biggest swing festival, X Bash. We cover at Fort Myers like Spring Break Weekend. We've sold footage to True TV before. We cover all kind of live events, and I also do live stand-up comedy when I get time and on my own, when I'm developing new stuff, and then sometimes when I just want to just get my yayas out and freak out society and make people run to the exits. You know, that's
Right.
the biggest thrill I get.
Well, outside of this particular event down in Miami, what other things do you have coming up?
Well, that's the main thing now, besides chaos and mayhem and trying to work on my master plan of taking over the universe. But we are getting the TV show coming back full time in a couple of months, but we're fixing to come out with 4 different adult videos. We have a line of adult videos. We have podcasts. We have streaming video right now. You can listen to on our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we have Bill Kinnison, Sam Kinnison's brother, is part of our show now.
Nice.
He's always given us license.
Very cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's really big.
Nice.
His brother has given us the only people in the world license to use his Sam Kinnison's material.
And that's like an awesome
Yeah,
endorsement to have.
That's an honor.
I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
big
yeah,
honor.
An
yeah.
honor.
Huge.
And a lot of stuff people don't know that when he died was never released, that you can only hear on our radio station.
How
And
cool is that?
oh, it can't beat it. And for Kinnison fans, this is the ground zero, you know. And on top of that, we intermix our shows with that. But now, his brother's been supporting us for years, but now he's actually part of the show. Bill Kinnison, his brother and manager. And he's been bringing in some heavy hitters. And we've had a lot of big names on there before, too. Everybody from Eminem's brother to John Oliva to Stick Martin's show, to you name it. But we just had Richard Pryor Jr., Richard Pryor's son on there. And I bring in freaky people like this dominatrix I know, and a lot of sexy, freaky chicks that talk about freaky shit or be on the TV show. And when we have the TV show, I do like running commentaries, and you'll see all kind of twisted stuff. Like I take my cell phone and ram it up these girls' cooch. And you know how people call out for pizza? Well, I call out for cooch, and they're there talking to their cooch. I'm like, hello? Hello, yeah.
You call it direct.
The vagina files it for you.
You can't beat it,
The
you
vagina
know.
call.
Fuck pizza, you know, that's the way to go, you know.
Fuck the pizza.
Dial vagina.
Yeah.
Dial a vagina.
I mean, we have our
Dial a cooch.
suppliers send us boxes of dildos and toys, and I get to experiment like a mad freak I am. I love it. Yeah, these chicks, well, you know, they're porn stars. I like to abuse them and they get off. It seems like somebody's got it. I'm French. It's a living, you know, hey? Sue me. But, yeah, so, yeah, it's like, get down. I live in a world of twilight sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Look at me. You know, I'm like a fucking monster, but I like it.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you here at the Hellraisers Ball.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you having me here, and I'm kind of toned down a little tonight. They got, you know.
This is toned down?
Yes, actually. I'm just warming up, but so I don't want to tear that like the Tasmanian devil just go off. I'm this close to being a cartoon character, so I fade in and out.
So
You
we're
know-
gonna see
you know,
your
we,
imprint through the wall when you go through.
Yeah, we're gonna see the little, the imprint, the shadow in the wall.
I'm like a runaway truck. I'm gonna run through that wall, and it's like, you know, on Roadrunner when you see them, they'll stop and they'll draw a circle and run.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
I'm talking
Be a big
flashback.
Vince Bloss.
about. There'll be a
And,
running.
and you know, we have a resident dominatrix here at the Hellraisers Ball, Mistress Candy 69.
Will she hang me by my balls?
And I believe that
Mistress Candy
I believe
69
that
of Night Flirts. is
we
gonna
have something that started last week that we have to continue. That we have to continue this week.
be- Yeah, it's a
And,
continuation. It was to be continued.
Yes, it's to be continued. Last week we did a public a public apology of Cool Mike See the
Oh,
Mac Machine
yeah,
to.
You're right. It was a slash humiliation
was-
slash apology.
Yeah, I don't think it was. It came to full closure.
No, but now it's going to.
No, but tonight I believe we're going to finish what we started.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be finished.
Yeah, we're going to finish what we started last week. So I believe we're going to be getting a
Fucking
phone
scared,
call
Mike.
from Mistress Candy 69.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Does she bite? Because I do.
Oh, she does everything.
She does more than that.
My kind of girl.
Yeah, she does everything.
Fighting is mild.
Fighting is mild in comparison to what Mistress Candy can provide.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's got to be better than that plenty of fish. They had to call it plenty of fucking whales, because that's a lot.
Okay, she's in her lair.
She's in her lair at the moment.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this may have to be continued a little bit later.
Yeah, but
We'll try her again in just a couple of minutes.
she's in the dungeon.
She's in the dungeon right now.
Yeah.
She's hanging some guy by his nads with treble hooks.
Probably.
Probably Fucking shark hooks.
That sounds like a real thrill.
Some shark hooks or something.
And
And a ball
It
gag,
sounds
so I
like you're
can't
pretty
scream.
familiar with this type of thing.
Yes, I've covered fetish ball. I've been in dungeons and
Yeah.
after parties. I've seen it all. The good
Yeah.
freak show. Legless midgets getting hockey pucked across the rave
That's
floor
awesome.
from demonic angels after stomping on them. And that's just for starters, you know. Oh, yeah. You ever heard of Cherry's Jubilee? I seen her get tortured all for hours, angel pull. I mean, freak show, yeah. I'm a pornographer too, besides being a comedy. If you haven't noticed, but yeah, take it to the limit one more time. Yeah.
There you go. And I'm sure they all do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right to the limit.
There is no limit.
And there is no limit.
Golden showers may come my way.
Let's go mudding.
No, I was told the best way to do golden showers is you chug 3 quarts of Budweiser till you're stinking drunk and then let them have it. She said, like a fucking geyser is what I was told. You know, I'm not into it.
No, you keep them completely sober.
I tell you,
It's even worse.
I've seen it all. I made fun of it though. That's how like this one girl was getting all these pins one time rammed in her, and in the middle of a shoot, I said, was your favorite song growing up Needling the Damage Done by Neil Young? And they go, God! They were all fucking pissed, mad, and she started laughing, they all started laughing. I'm like, hey, I'm a comedian, what do you fucking want, you know? So I try to lighten up, and I try to stick with the comedy, but the comedy I do is so, I don't cuss a whole lot, but it's the intensity of the taboo nature. I go into dark realms where I get kicked out of a lot of places of normal people. So it's like, I'm willing to accept that in the adult world. But it really, most people are liars. They like what I'm doing, but they live behind the safety of their TV screen where they can vicariously live through me. So we cover where angels fear to tread. And then they'll watch later, talk about me now, you know.
Right.
But fuck it, nothing's gonna stop me.
Hey, they're talking about you're on a good subject.
A tangent for life. Yeah. 3 lives.
And I think in just a minute we're going to be bringing in the free market anarchist.
Hey, anarchist.
And I believe we're going to go to a break for a moment and play a track from the free market anarchist while we're waiting.